Next up is South Carolina, and Ryan, you're on the phone with us here, and your question for our Purina Mills panel, please.
Well, gentlemen, I appreciate the opportunity to ask the question. First of all, I love RFD TV. You're doing a great job.
We're having trouble hearing you. Can we get more volume on his phone?
Yeah, I'm trying my best. Is that better?
That's better. Thank you.
Okay. First off, I'd like to apologize for that, and I'd like to say congratulations on the show. Enjoy it.
Thank you.
My main question is simply this. I live in the Sand Hill section of South Carolina, probably about 15 minutes from the Sand Hills National State Forest, and we have extremely sandy soil. Pine thickets, planted pines, and it's hard to establish a good food plot. We can get it up. At first we thought the deer were coming in, as you stated earlier, with food plots and clearing it off before we could get in there. Have found the sheds, done deer management. It's about a 110-acre property that me and my brother hunt, and unfortunately we can't get big mass rack deer. We found some nice sheds that are 6 to 8 points, just they don't have the mass. We're thinking it's mineral deficiencies. Is there anything that we can plant? We have about a 3 to 5 inch rainfall during the time of year when you have antler development. Unfortunately, we've got great acorn crop. However, that's after the development of the antlers. What can we do to supplement?
Okay, good question. Who's got the good answer? Larry?
Yes, one of the things, one of the considerations he needs to remember is he's in a sandy soil, which is very similar to what we were talking about for Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Sandy soils tend to be very low in a lot of minerals, phosphorus being one, which is very critical for antler development, and some of the trace minerals. And he asked about what he can plant. There's nothing that I'm aware of, because you need to remember, if it's not in the soil, it's not going to be in the plant, regardless of what you plant. And what he will find out is, if he said, well, why can't I fertilize with these trace minerals? What you will find is that fertilizing for trace minerals is very, very expensive. It's much cheaper to put out a good quality mineral or a good quality deer pellet along with your food plots, like our Antler Max Deer 20, and that's how they complement each other greatly. He can get a lot of protein from his food plots, and then he'll get some critical minerals and some other nutrients from the mineral and the deer and the Antler Max Deer Chow. They will kind of tie everything together and probably give him the mass that he's looking for.
Okay. Anybody want to add anything to that, Bill?
The only thing that I would add is just reiterate what Larry was talking about. The area in Michigan where the sanctuary is used to be the shores of Lake Michigan. So it's extremely sandy up there. The same problem. The only way to get around that for us is literally the supplemental feed that we provided for the deer. If there was a better and more cost-effective way to get that done, we might entertain that idea, but we know dollar for dollar for the results that we desire and need, the supplemental pellets that we feed are definitely the best go.